Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for watching On Real Life. Today, how to catch early ice trout. So we're looking for brook trout and we're looking for rainbow trout. So I'm gonna hit a lake that's fairly close by to my home. Let's go and we're gonna observe together underwater what works for fish for early ice trout and perhaps what doesn't work. Okay, stay tuned. We'll stop the B-roll. Just trying to look cool to take you guys on the journey. I'm actually taking the kids to school. Hi. So I actually would have left a lot earlier, but well, what's up guys? I got to my destination. Whatever works today isn't necessarily gonna work tomorrow. That's what's fun about fishing, is it's fun to figure out what is gonna work. And hopefully we get into a couple. Stay tuned. Okay, so now that we see where we are, let's see what I'm using here. I'm using something called a balanced leech in a green color. Balanced because it has a horizontal presentation. You see that? Okay, test number one. Balanced leech, small piece of worm. We're going down. Whoop, there we are. It's a big fish, guys, but he's not interested. Oh, here he comes. I'm gonna jig and see how he responds. You can see there, he's a bigger fish, but he's not even caring. Second presentation, 5 of diamonds, glow in the dark in a brass color, 1/8 ounce. Gonna jig that. Oh, there he is, guys. He just went by again. Okay, then the other, where's the school? Okay. Shoot, there's a school of fish and they didn't even care. What? Okay, we're pulling this guy because he's not doing anything. Okay, he's kicked off the team. He's not producing. All right, so this, okay, this has more of a attracting presentation. Okay, it's flashier and should attract. Let's see if this works. There he comes. Oh, here we go. Oh. There we go, guys. On the board. On the board. Oh yeah. Oh, this guy's fighting. Guys, this is a nice fish. Oh yeah. Oh, dudes. Oh, guys. If I can get this thing up the hole. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, he's still fighting. I don't think he's done yet. Let's see if you can see that. Oh man, he does not want to come up. There we go. Let's see. Alright guys, check out this baby. Oh, this is a big fish, dudes. Yeah. Alright guys, this is probably I don't know, 5-pound fish. Get a good look at it there. I don't want to keep them out of the water too long, but nice I don't know, Panask. Look at that beauty. All right, gonna let this thing go. All right, let it get a drink here. Oh, there she goes. Nice fish. But you guys can see how that took a lot of patience there, right? Like, what does that mean? If you're just starting, just getting into fishing, and you're like, well, Ram, I don't have a camera, so I can't sit there and watch that the whole time. You can if you look down the hole. It takes a little bit of patience, but as you stare down the hole, you'll be able to see them come up, and you can kind of see how they react to the bait. So guys, one of the things I want to tell you is that early ice, early safe ice is a great opportunity to take your kids out fishing, and that's because the fish are fairly active and feeding, and that's because the ice just formed over the water, so the plantation and the weeds and the vegetation under the ice is still very much alive, so there's a lot of oxygen in the water. So the fish are moving, they're eating, they're feeding, they're very active. As the season gets later and later, the sunlight doesn't penetrate the vegetation, so the vegetation starts to die off, and therefore the oxygen is less and less in the water, and then fish start to get lethargic, don't feed as much, and they won't start feeding heavily until in the springtime when the ice just comes off, and then fishing picks up again. So if you have kids and they want to try ice fishing, I highly recommend getting out there early ice. If you can find brook trout, it's a great opportunity for kids to get into some fish. So hey, get your kids into some fish. Brookie, oh, there we go. Oh, he fell out of his mouth. Come on, where'd it go? Oh, how many chances do you get? Slow movements, slow movements. He's gonna bite no matter what. Oh, there. Oh, guys, that was a good hit, and I keep missing it, so I don't deserve this fish. There we go. Slow movements, just slow enough that he can't get a good look. Here comes another one. Let's give it a flutter. Wow, guys, I I don't know what to say. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do here, guys, is fish are obviously hitting this. The operator of the rod is not, it's me. It's not them, guys, it's me. Let's try the plastic bait. This also has a a horizontal presentation. Put this thing in the water, see what happens. Let him eat it, let him eat it. There we go. Oh, it fell off. Again. I'm not doing so hot. There he goes. That was the plastic bait with the flappy tail. So that one, the fish came right in. He didn't even hesitate. He just went right for it. Let's try one more fish with this just to see the reaction. We're trying to find out what works, what kind of baits to use to catch these fish. Okay, reaction. What's his reaction? Just give it a more of a natural movement here. See if he comes back. All right, so let's see if this guy. Okay, swing and a miss. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch to regular jig head. It does glow in the dark. Just a small profile, and I'm gonna put a small piece of worm on there. I'll probably let the end of it hang so it dangles when I jig, kind of like that other plastic bait, and see what happens then. It's just like that. There's a fish. I was about to go take a leak, and I saw a fish in the background. He just kind of went off in the camera to the right. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's a big rainbow. I gotta pee so bad, but how do you do it when you see a big fish like that? Right? So you know what I'm finding, guys, is that the rainbows and the brookies don't seem to show up at the same time. It kind of goes like rainbows, and then like 5 minutes later, brookies come. I have heard that they're territorial. I don't know that. If they come about every 5 minutes, then I probably have about 4 to take a leak. Oh, he just took it. Oh my goodness, that brookie just took the bait. Did you see that? I was about to just put the rod down and go, and then he takes off. I screwed that up. Whoa, guys, that is a big brookie. That is a huge brookie. Oh, this guy's, oh, there's like a bunch of little guys. got this guy. Just a little one. Look at this little thing. These would have been probably stocked just this year. So now we're just gonna let this guy go. There you go. Let's try and use just lures. This one seems to have been working, the 5 of diamonds. So we're gonna try something similar shape, but let's just change up the color here. Okay, so I'm gonna use something similar shape, but in a gold, gold and orange. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a small piece of worm on there for bait. And here we go. There it is. Hey guys, I had the camera off. I thought I'd try coming up higher and jigging right below the ice because the jig has a lot of flash to it. It really like attracts them from the shallow water, and I'll explain what I mean by that in a second here. There's that brookie. He's just another little guy. There he goes. Okay, so this is the one I was jigging just now, the orange and gold one, because I'm in about 10-11 feet of water here, and the fisher could be in the shallows 4 feet in behind me, and it goes down like this. And so by bringing up the jig, the 4 foot level, you know, if the water's going down like this, when I bring it up higher, they can see it from further, so they have to come and inspect it. And that's exactly what just happened. Is if I'm jigging 1 foot off the bottom, you can see how it would be harder for the fish in the back there to see it. So my reasoning was bring it up high and start jigging and see what happens. And sure enough, I didn't wait long, and 3 of them came in and hit it. So I think what I'll do is we'll try that again and see if it brings them in. Alright guys, I want to thank you for watching, and here we go. I'm going to pack up.